I'm going to be honest, I don't have the fanciest equipment, nor do I have the fanciest studio. I just have a couple things, and it's this laptop to review and a crippling addiction to gaming. So if you came here for cinematic footage and high-end studio lighting, good luck. All we have here are great frame rates and a tough mentality. See what I did there? Anyways, why am I reviewing the Asus TUF F16 gaming laptop, you may ask? Because I have to justify it to myself for purchasing this beast. And like this, we can find out if this thing is worth your hard-earned cash. Because I would say the F16 is kind of a big deal. With its juicy Nvidia RTX 5060 and a 14th gen Intel Core i7 and a whole 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM at 5600 MHz. I'm glad I got mine before the RAM crisis we are currently going through. The TUF F16 normally comes with a 1TB SSD, but let's just say that didn't last very long. Just ask my ROG Ally X over there. Oh wait, no, never mind, don't ask it. Let's just say it has one more byte added to its tera count. Just keep in mind though, like most laptops out there are way too many versions of the same laptop to choose from, so do your research and know what you're buying. But I know what you're really here for. You're wondering if this thing can run Fortnite or Roblox, or if it can generate impressive and visually appealing frames per second. And mine personally will never run games like those, so I'll never really know if it does or not, and quite frankly, I don't care. But I know it can run amazing titles like RDR2, Battlefield 6, Hogwarts Legacy, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Skyrim, Forza Horizon 5, GTA 5, Cyberpunk, Oblivion, Ghost Recon Wildlands, God of War, Emulation.
One eternity later.
And it runs them phenomenally. In the almost 3 months that I've owned it, it can be all good, right? While in my opinion it is almost perfect, sadly there are some cons to it, and I'll get to those throughout the video. I'll kick things off with the build and UI. The F16 is a massive laptop measuring at 2 Sam's Club beef sticks wide and 1.5 beef sticks tall, and a little over 2 inches thick, making this thing a chonky boy. On the left side of the laptop, we have your power DC input port, a LAN port, an HDMI output port. You also have 2 USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 ports, with the bottom one being a display port and a power delivery port also. You also have a 3.2 Gen 2 USB A-hole. And lastly, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the right side, it's limited to just 2 3.2 Gen 2 USB A-holes. While the F16 is made out of mostly plastic, it is built with good quality materials though. The lid is the only thing that's aluminum and doesn't have much twist to it, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the parts feel cheap. And the keyboard not having a terrible amount of flex makes it feel very, very solid overall. It does have a bit of flex, but even while I'm typing, I have never felt it, and I would say it feels very sturdy regardless. The keys themselves are amazing in my opinion. They have the perfect amount of resistance and travel. Also, the sound they make is just so nice. Take a listen. And we can't forget about the RGB, which looks great overall. And we all know RGB equals more FPS. It would have been nice to have a per key adjustment, but I would say it's up to par like most mid-tier gaming laptops, just having a standard backlit RGB. You can still get some good looking lighting effects though. And on mine, I run Starry Night through Armory Crate. The screen is a 16-inch IPS FHD Plus 1920 by 1200 resolution with up to 165 Hz refresh rate. While it is a pretty good screen overall, I would say it is a bit dim even when the brightness is maxed out. I haven't had many issues with the brightness, but at times when I'm sitting in front of a window or in a brighter room, I get some instances where I wish it was a bit brighter. But that 165 Hz refresh rate looks amazing when playing games. And when you're just using the laptop day to day, it just feels so smooth. I personally never take mine off 165 Hz, even if it means sacrificing some battery time. That's another thing about this laptop, which is not case specific. It's just the nature of the beast for gaming laptops, and that's battery life. It does seem to run out of battery fairly quickly. I get anywhere from 3 to 5 hours of battery life on a single charge. It's hard for me to get an exact representation of the battery life in my case since every day is different on it. Some days I'm just browsing the internet, gathering research and checking emails. Other days I'm recording voice and doing some video editing. Some other instances I'm watching some YouTube videos from amazing creators like Jared's Tech, Salem Techsperts, or even the Toasty Bros. And for gaming, honestly, you are connected to a charger full time, which in my opinion is not a bad thing. People may assume it limits you with this laptop or gaming laptops in general, but I didn't buy this laptop to play games on the go necessarily. I bought it as an everyday workhorse, a mobile workstation, and also to be capable of gaming when I wanted to. For most of us, we're near an outlet most of the time for gaming sessions anyway. That's why the concerns around gaming laptops don't bother me at all. I bought it not just for gaming. If I wanted that, I would have gotten a dedicated gaming console. Plus, I have my ROG Ally X for the portable gaming side of things. Now, how does this beast stay cool? Asus equips the TUF F16 with a serious cooling solution designed for exactly that kind of heat it generates. This system uses multiple heat pipes to efficiently pull heat away from the CPU and the GPU. The heat is then blasted out by two high-performance arc flow fans that are placed in the back of this machine, making it look like it has serious junk in the trunk. These fans are engineered to keep the noise low, ensuring your laptop performs without sounding like a jet engine is taking off. Just remember to have plenty of bottom clearance since that's where the air intake is. Don't place it directly on a bed unless you want to prematurely kill your laptop. It has been about 3 months since I've owned the Asus TUF F16, and honestly, it has been a great time. Of course, there are some things I would like to be better with this device, especially for the price, because the retail price for this specific unit is $1,540, which is a hefty price to pay for any device. But I would say I did get a good deal on mine. During the Black Friday sales, right before the RAM market crash, I got this beast for only $1,050. I am very fortunate to have a device like this. And to nitpick at things, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right for me. But then again, at this price, there shouldn't be many things that need to change, which in my opinion, that is the case in general, since it feels like a well-refined machine. So to recap, for the full retail price of $1,540, I definitely expect that brighter screen, those better upward firing speakers. But when I look at the value I got just at $1,050 during that Black Friday sale, and what this machine is and what it's capable of doing, It's a phenomenal gaming machine and a solid mobile workstation. I'm very happy with this Asus TUF F16. It feels like a well-refined machine and I have no regrets. I would say if you are in the market of buying one though, look closely at the specs you are buying and definitely find a good deal. I haven't seen it go on sale for as low as I got it, and I bet it's because of this whole RAM situation, but it does go on sale, and that's what I recommend waiting for. This has been my review of the Asus TUF F16 gaming laptop. Let me know in the comments if you're a laptop gamer and what gaming laptop you daily. I'm the Portable Pops, and I'll catch you on the next one.